Okay, my first quantum healing activation session was crazy. And I mean crazy. Okay, so in the quantum healing session, I do a meditation to get my body into a rest. I go to my safe space. I connect with my guide. We're good on that. Wonderful. Okay, so I address the emotion of anger because I've always had anger issues since I was very little, like 2 or 3 years old. And it used to actually be the only emotion that I ever felt. And so I've also had liver issues, and I wanted to make sure that I'm like healing this because the liver is what detoxifies our anger. And I don't want to have liver issues. So I decided to address that issue, and what followed was absolutely crazy. So I asked my guide to take me back beyond this lifetime to the first time that I ever felt anger. Guess where I fucking went? Guess where my fucking guide took me? You'll never believe this. You know Cain and Abel? You know how Cain killed Abel, beating him over the head with a rock? I was Abel. That was the first time that my energy source had ever felt anger. And the reason that I felt anger was not towards Cain, it was at God. I was fucking angry at God for abandoning me and not serving justice, for forgiving Cain and allowing that him to continue on however he pleased, and to protecting him when he didn't punish him, he didn't get mad at him, he forgave him. And I was pissed off that God abandoned me when I wanted justice, which I felt was love. Like it felt like God had abandoned, like didn't love me because he didn't provide me with justice for something. And it wasn't that I was angry that I was dead. It wasn't that I was angry that my brother did this. I wasn't angry at any of that. I was angry at God. And then I was like, wow, because I also have had abandonment traumas in my childhood. And I was like, holy moly. So it's all linked together. And I was able to like see very clearly, like, wow, this is a repeating pattern throughout history. And then I was thinking, I was like, wow, so the entire lineage from Abel may have anger issues and abandonment issues because God deserted us when we were expecting support. We were expecting love. We were expecting to feel that this is not right. What's done with you was not right. So we will create a balance, and that never happened. Can you believe that? It literally changed my life though. Like I'm pretty like not angry anymore. Ever since I did it, I don't really feel like there was almost like an emptiness that it kind of replaced my anger. Like I really just don't give a fuck anymore. I went on with that session and I did multiple different emotions. And I also did a future version to reprogram myself of what does it feel like to not have anger. And so I told myself that I would be stepping into that version immediately because there's no reason to sit with anger. Anger does nothing but destroy the body. And the only reason for anger is to point out when there's something out of balance within your external versus internal world, right? So when you're just going around all day feeling angry, you're not actually doing anything productive. You're actually deteriorating your physical body, and it's more like self-harm. But that was a wonderful experience, but I was just so surprised that it went all the way. Like, I was like, what? What? When I came back into the present, I was just like, oh, like I had to go take a nap because I was like, oh my God, what just happened? I cannot believe that, like, I'm not even a religious person. I was like, how am I angry at God? Like, what? It was so crazy. But that was my first time experiencing my own quantum healing activations that I offer now. But I tried it out on myself first, of course.